Hi, welcome back to Life Explaining series. Today we shall compare between life and electricity. You know that electricity is produced whenever, if you compare it with a hydroelectric power station, water falls from a very height. In any waterfall, the water falls with a certain speed, and beneath that we have kept a turbine which rotate when the water falls over the blades of the turbine. And what we will do? We will convert the rotation of the turbine which is connected with the shaft of the generator. So whenever the shaft which is connected with the generator which produces electricity, it works on the principle of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, that whenever we will rotate a magnetic, either we rotate a coil in between a strong magnetic field, or we rotate a magnet in between a coil. So EMF is generated in the coil. On the principle of that, electromotive force is generated in the coil. Whenever we think that water falls from a very height over the blades of the turbine which is connected to the generator, according to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, whenever the magnet or a coil rotates in between a magnetic field, strong magnetic field, the EMF is generated in the coil, and we tell that electricity is produced in that coil. So what is the consequence? The consequence is that whenever this water, the energy stored in the water, the energy, the water was flowing from the mountain and it starts to fall over the blades of the turbine which was kept down due to a gravitational pull created by the earth. So water with a great pressure falls over the turbine, and the turbine starts to rotate, and automatically the mechanical energy of the turbine was converted into electrical energy. So what we see here, the transformation of energy. Firstly, the potential energy. The water gained the potential energy due to its height. The potential energy was converted by the turbine. The potential energy was converted, the potential energy of water due to its height was converted into mechanical energy with the help of a turbine of a blade, and automatically this turbine was connected to the shaft of the generator, and according to Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, whenever the coil rotates between magnetic field, EMF is generated in the coil. Now we have converted that mechanical energy of the turbine into an electrical energy. So you see here that first potential energy was converted into mechanical energy, and that mechanical energy was converted into electrical energy. In the same way, if you go to a photoelectric effect, sunlight is a source of energy. What is happening in the sunlight? This is a continuous bombardment, nuclear fusion, atomic fusion, whatever is happening due to a nuclear fusion, and reaction is going on inside the hot ball of the sun. So that fusion reaction, due to that fusion and fission reaction, what is happening? An enormous amount of heat energy is released. The energy is heat. So due to that high energy, heat energy, sunlight is produced. So heat energy, the amount of reaction which is going inside the hot ball of sun, is converted into heat energy, again into a light energy, and this light energy falls over the earth, and now with the help of solar panel which works on the principle of photoelectric effect, the sunlight falls over that solar panel, in which different photo emission cells we have kept, that is photo cells. So what happened? This light is converted into electricity. Here also, first the nuclear energy which was happening inside the sun, hot ball of sun, a heat energy, nuclear energy was the bombardment and fusion reaction was converted into heat energy. Again, that heat energy was converted into light energy. Again, when it falls over the earth, we use the solar panel, which consists of photoelectric cell, to convert that light energy into electric energy. Again, we will store that electric energy into a battery reservoir. So here also a transformation of energy, that is heat energy, is converted into light energy. Again, light energy is converted into electrical energy. So conversion of energy is taking place. So energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transformed from one form to another form. Same way, we human being is the source of energy. Living in this physical body, we are the source of energy. So energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. So you, powerful being, neither be created nor be destroyed. You are everlasting. Only this physical body changes, but the energy remains same. So we have to understand that problems comes and goes only due to physical body. Sadness, happiness, pain, pleasure is of body, not of spirit. It is a source of energy. So one has to understand that during the journey of the life, there is pain and pleasure, there is sadness, there is tension. Most of the crucial things happen, but we have to connect with the source of energy. You may call it as God, you may call it as universe, you may call it as Mother Nature. So as you see that potential energy of water was converted into kinetic energy with the turbine, and again that kinetic energy was converted into electrical energy. Now if you think that electric energy is different from that of potential energy which was stored in that water, or you think that kinetic energy is different from that of electrical energy, no, all are connected. Potential energy, the electrical energy which was produced, is connected to the kinetic energy of the turbine. The kinetic energy or the speed of the turbine was connected to the potential energy stored in the water due to its height. So all three energies are connected. In the same way, we spirit, living entity inside this body, is connected to the main source. So we have to be continuously connected to the main source. Either you call it God, either you call it universe, either you call it Mother Nature. So one has to understand the connection is very important. Due to your life journey, you forget the connection with the nature. So my dear friends, it's very important to connect with the source. So our purpose on the life of the earth, while doing the life journey, we have to go through lot of pains and sufferings, or happiness or disaster or anything, but we should not forget to connect with the main source of energy to recharge ourselves. How you recharge the mobile of a battery, as it is used continuously, your mobile battery get discharged. So you have to connect it again with a charging plug to charge it. In the same way, when we soul are in the life journey, we go through lot of pains, pleasure, happiness, sadness and all things. So our battery get discharged, our power of the souls get discharged. So we have to ultimately connect ourselves to the main source of the energy, either you call it God or Mother Nature or the universe. So there is a continuous energy producing in the nature. We soul have to connect with it. The use is to connect ourselves. We have to firstly vacate our mind. So early in the morning, during Brahmi Muhurat, it is called as 4 o'clock, we have to do certain meditation. Meditation is not by the meaning that we have to sit or do anything calmly, but be peaceful do whatever thing you want, but your mind should be freed from everything. So best thing is to sit in a calm place and be quiet for 10 to 15 minutes, and that's all. Practice this to a longer period of time. As your mind starts to calm, energy comes from within, the knowledge comes to within, and this is the thing how you can charge yourself in the morning. So charging is very necessity in order to move in the life journey. That's all, my friend. We'll be back with some more knowledgeable video. Till then, have a nice day.